I absolutely love teaching first grade, but aside from serving as an early childhood educator, the other two jobs in the field that I would be interested in pursuing are positions as an early childhood education administrator, or I've sometimes heard it as an early childhood program manager, or as an early childhood special education teacher. An early childhood education administrator must oversee all social, academic, and emotional development of young children. They are responsible for all aspects of preschools. They develop institutional policies that are in accordance with legal requirements. They hire, train, supervise, and provide professional development for teachers and staff. And they take responsibilities like program costs and budgeting. They must also communicate with their staff, families, and children involved in the program. This connects to my career goals as I would one day love to be a program manager at an early childhood setting. There are so many different early childhood education programs, and I began my master's to learn more about them and how to create the most meaningful education possible for young children. The second position is as an early childhood special education teacher, which is someone who works with students who have developmental difficulties, which include but are not limited to speech and vision problems, limited motor skills, sensory processing difficulties, or special learning challenges. These teachers assess the specific needs of each child and develop an IEP that addresses how their needs will be met. Moreover, they modify lessons and materials that will allow the student to be successful and provide appropriate learning environments. This career is challenging but very rewarding. It connects to my goals as an educator because I want to help my students reach their learning potential. I want to learn more about the disabilities individuals may have and find and learn new ways to meet their needs so they may continue to strive in their education and daily life. There are several historical figures that have been incredibly influential in both the careers of early childhood education program managers and early childhood special education teachers. In the article Becoming Scientific and Professional, a historical perspective on the aims and effects of early childhood education, it explains how even though there were differences in where and when a child should begin learning, there were similarities on what and how they should learn. For example, when creating kindergarten, Friedrich Froebel focused his education around play-based learning, which centered around the importance of learning through social interactions among peers and exploring by playing games. This is something we continue to do today. He believed that the whole child becomes educated through play. It includes physical activity, creative arts, nature play, and structural learning experience with manipulatives. This is what we strive to do, and this is what I strive to do in my classroom. The second historical figure that has been influential in the early childhood special education aspect is Maria Montessori. She provided education to children with learning disabilities and split children into different groups that represented sensitive periods in their development. Her concept of Montessori schools was influenced through her special education teachings as she focuses on children's multisensory learning through playing with materials. Children are also encouraged to learn at their own pace. It is because of her teaching approaches and background in special education that has had a continuous role in how we enhance children's lives in their academics and life. Because of her, we have learned that children learn through multisensory play and play-based learning, and that it is important to use these aspects in our lessons as much as possible. I believe learning is a continuous process. It is never ending and you never stop learning, and it's amazing. There are several goals I have as an educator. One is to continue to learn and brush up on my pedagogy, whether it's learning new theories, trying new things to improve my teaching, learning more about new instructional strategies, implementing new technology, and so on. All of these things are things that I can continue to expand my knowledge on, and they will help me better understand how to help my children learn and grow more. It's all for the benefit of the children, and continuing to do my education and learn more and try my hardest is only going to make them better and me a stronger teacher. Another goal is to avoid teacher burnout because you can't be tired or grumpy when you're around your students. It's no fun for them or you, and it affects their education. If you're feeling bad, they're going to be able to recognize that. And you need to take some time for you. But if you're not taking care of your mental health, then you can't perform your best in the classroom. And that really just hurts the students and their education. So we need to make sure that we have the right mindset and are bringing our best selves to the classroom every day. I also want to incorporate more time for play-based learning in my classroom. I know play is essential in a child's development, but it gets hard to incorporate in a busy daily routine. So finding more time for play is crucial, especially now after learning more and more through my courses. That play-based learning is the way that children are able to understand more about the world around them, develop stronger communication skills, and create more memorable experiences that truly influence and positively impact their learning.